let's see if recording number 2 will work. I've been trying to record this all morning, but right now you see my oldest daughter waving to the camera, and I just put down my toddler who is in the background right now playing on her four-wheeler. And that is the noise you keep hearing, and that's why I keep starting on and off with the recording. But my in-law is putting the extension cord away because we figured that this particular one isn't long enough. The other young lady you see running around the yard is my niece. The 2 dogs you'll see running, that gray or blue pit bull is my dog. That's Mr. Max. That's my baby's best friend. And then the beagle you see running around is my in-law's fur baby. And what we're just trying to get started is to use that tiller so we can till up the soil and aerate it and get it ready for those above ground boxes. Here goes my kid saying hi again. My niece is wondering what is going on. She's trying to see if it's actually recording. So I'm going to go plug it in, and so we spent 2 weeks here on their homestead, and we're actually purchasing the property right next door. So they have a 2-acre homestead. We are purchasing a 6-acre homestead. And the good thing is we'll be right next door, and we're going to be growing the larger animals like the goats, the pigs, and maybe in the future a cow or 2. That is our homestead goals. So they're going to be on a smaller scale growing. You know, they're going to have their feed chickens, and then they're going to have their laying chickens. And then, of course, she has that huge garden bed that I've been trying to help her work on. We got a good size done before I left. We got a good size done. So I'm super proud of all the work that we were able to accomplish. And again, sorry for the noise in the background. I told you this is as good as it's gonna get. As you see, I am trying my hand at her tiller, and you know, it's not as easy as it looks. When you hit a root or a stump or anything, it like jumps to the side. So you gotta have like really good control with it when it comes to like using upper body strength. So it does require a little bit. I'm not saying like, you know, my daughter probably could do this, but I'm just saying so it doesn't jump everywhere. You just need to make sure you have control of it. Right now what we're doing is we're shoveling in some ash from the fire pit. What they've been doing is burning some of the trees that were cut down to clear the lot. They had some extra and they cut it up into firewood, and we're using that to incorporate into the dirt. And then we're going to be adding some topsoil and then some soil from the property itself. I don't show that because it took a long time to get it back and forth, and that's what took us so long, is just transferring the dirt from outside of the fencing. So they only fenced in an acre of their property, and they didn't fence in the other acre, like 1.3. So we're going to the other acre and trying to even it out, and we're getting the dirt from there, and we're bringing it back to the raised beds. So I made a mistake of putting the ridges on the outside, so I ended up having to redo this like twice, and then I still messed up, so my in-law had to fix it. So make sure those little ridges are facing in. There's a method to the madness, so just that tidbit. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Alright guys, we are done. We are done chores for today. We still got 2 berry bushes to plant, and we have potatoes in the greenhouse and some starters that we also have to plant. But we did good today. We did real good. This is going to be an herb box. Look at my hands. They're drying and cracking. Brussels sprouts right here. We got our red cabbage right here. We got our rutabagas, and then in the front will be radishes. Here we have broccoli, cauliflower, 2 rows of onions. Ooh, let me not get wet. And then in that little mound of dirt right there, we have all different kinds of potatoes. Already, guys, we did it, and we accomplished this in 4 hours. And I know it seems like, man, you guys took a long time, but all this dirt came from outside that fence and some more of their property because they're trying to even out their land. So we had to get dirt from out there, bring it in here, and then transplant it in here. But now we're done, and we're gonna get showered, and then we're gonna have ourselves a nice little party out here in the fire pit area. So I'm gonna head in there and grab some clean clothes, and I'll be seeing y'all the next time on another episode of City Life to Farm Life.